Dear President of EPP, Mr. Martins, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege for me to be here with you in Bucharest to speak on behalf of AK Party. First of all, I would like to congratulate Mr. Wilfred Martins for his re-election to the presidency EPP. At the start of my speech, I bring you greetings from our Prime Minister, His Excellency Recep Tayyip Erdogan, and I would like to also share the greetings of Turkey, where civilizations meet, cultures and religions have emerged from a country that's regarded as the west point of the East and the east point of the West. Europe has, without doubt, suffered the greatest struggle in providing a world where differences are equally accepted, where democracy, freedom, and human rights flourished. Today, values that we deem as mutual and provide the basis for our political, economy, and social life are the cornerstones of Europe that has witnessed the heavy destruction and loss of war. For Turkey, where communities with different ethnicity, religion, and languages have lived in peace and harmony for hundreds of years, we regard our differences as our wealth. In a world where arguments for clash of civilizations are given credit to, we strive to build bridges of friendship and coordination as opposed to hostility. Within this framework, it's an honor for us, AK Party government, to contribute to world peace as the co-chair of the Alliance of Civilizations. Under the leadership of AK Party over the last 10 years, Republic of Turkey has accelerated its development with regards to equality of prosperity and justice among its citizens, protection of rights and freedoms with dedication of rule of law. Our governments have provided a unique example with its secular structure, supraracial and supra-religions, respecting our religious and traditional values, as well as protecting different beliefs and lifestyles. As a rising power, regionally and globally, Turkey is a source for inspiration for countries in a region, which is being reshaped. Turkey's success in politics and economy are closely followed by the Middle Eastern countries that have recently toppled their dictators. Our government has elevated its presence in the international arena through its soft power, increasing indicators of prosperity and strong economy, as well as proactive foreign policy. As a nation believing the motto of peace at home, peace in the world, we have adopted the zero problems policy in our foreign policy. Unfortunately, we don't live in an ideal world where actors make rational decisions. Therefore, we could not have remained silent to atrocities and killings of civilians, violations of rights right across our borders. As we have stated many times, we will always stand by the people who request their rightful demands in a peaceful way. We are with people who have been oppressed and exploited, with those whose rights had been stolen from them. Since we share a long historical and cultural ties, and it's our neighbor, what's happening in Syria a greater concern for us. We have provided security and shelter for Syrian brothers and sisters. We have fled at atrocities and brutality of Assad regime. Today, the number of Syrian refugees has surpassed 100,000. We hope that stability in Syria will be secured in near future. Last year, we hosted the forum for the least developed countries and the host country. We will be making available a total of $200 million US. annually at LDS starting in 2012. It's our duty and tradition to trust a helping hand to the less fortunate. As a response to the famine in Somalia, we initiated a global awareness movement and prompted and initiated with our Prime Minister visit to the country. In recent months, the clashes in Southeastern Asia country of Myanmar have been our agenda for our foreign minister's visit to the area resulted the opening of humanitarian aid channels. Along with all initiatives across the globe, Europe has the utmost priority with regards to our mutual history and proximity. Europe is our leading trade partner. With the accession process to the EU, Turkey and Europe has become inseparable. Reforms that we have achieved during this tiresome process are the most important gains for our country. Negotiations and criteria for membership has accelerated our reform efforts and provided motivation. However, EU, the inspiration for more freedoms and democracy, unfortunately faces threats of increasing racism, extremism, and Islamophobia. Policies against immigrants are gaining ground, and in order to save the day, the price of the latest economic crisis is put upon the immigrants. Such irresponsible politics are reflected among people as the rise of violence and social disintegration. At this point, we would like to state that we will continue our efforts for a society where all beliefs and values are protected and considered as equals, and we are absolutely sure that our friends in Europe will always have the same sensibility. We are glad to be under the umbrella of EPP with you as a political parties that shares the same goals to overcome the global challenges for the prosperity and peace of our region. With our young population, political stability, and healthy economy indicators, Turkey provides added value for a stronger unity. With the implementation of positive agenda, we are fully committed to our vision for EU. Prosperity and stability throughout the EU countries not only are in line with our regional and global interests, but also are important for the people with Turkish origin living in these countries. As I conclude my speech with these notions, I would like to greet you all with the hope for more prosperous and peaceful future which we will build together. Thank you very much.